Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of AfroLatinos. This is your co-host, Aubyn.
And Chandler.
And we're back with another episode. Cheney, man, this has been a crazy week, so let's just get right into it. This has been the week that so many of us have waited for. The one good thing was supposed to come out of 2020 was the release of the PS5. And it came out on November 12th. Did you get your copy? Did you get yours?
No.
Cap? I see Cap.
I said no.
He said no.
No.
You and about 100,000 million people, I don't even know how many people, but this is, I don't, obviously, so the PlayStation 3 came out 7 years ago, something like that. 7 years ago, I think.
The 4?
And so,
PlayStation 4?
That's what I meant. PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4 came out like 7 years ago, and I don't remember. So I think I got it for Christmas. I don't remember if I got it the Christmas it came out or the year after it came out. But I remember being so excited to get this console, but I've never known what it's felt like to want to buy one for myself and be so excited to go out and buy one for myself and then not be able to get it. I know 3 people who were able to get one, and I don't know how, because you saw, you sent in the group chat on Thursday morning that Walmart was releasing 5 different times during the day they were doing a release.
Yep. I don't know what the hell people are doing. That they're just spamming that button and buy 6 of them.
Bro, I'm telling you, the first time was 9 o'clock, and I sat there at my, I think I was on my phone. I was on my phone on Walmart.com, and I had it on the screen at 8:55. I'm looking at the screen, and it doesn't even show add to cart yet because they're not available until 9 o'clock. So they did it in increments throughout the day. 8:59, I'm looking at it, I'm staring. I watched the clock turn 9. I refresh my page. I hit add, and it says, there's been an error adding this item to your cart. I'm like, God. So I thought, okay, the internet's tripping. I'm going to still be able to, let me just refresh it again. I'll just try it again. Nothing. Just nothing.
I've seen so many TikToks of the one that got me the most mad. I saw this guy on TikTok. He bought 6 in person and 4 more online. Why do you have to be so greedy?
That's
why
like $5,000. That's like $5,000 that you're spending on these consoles.
Why?
And you're literally selling them again, and you're gonna sell them for way more than you paid for them, and that's just annoying. It's just annoying. People are really just trash. What is the point? What does that get for you? I guess money. But does that make, maybe it's a power thing?
Does that make you feel better about yourself?
Yeah.
Huh?
Does that make you feel like a big man? Huh?
Does that make you feel like your money moves? Huh?
Yeah.
Does that make
Does
you
it
feel
make
good?
you feel important? Because guess what? You're not. But I tried it again at 3 o'clock. I think that was the next, and still couldn't get it. And I just gave up. I couldn't do it. But I saw so many memes and stuff, people really wanted to buy this PS5, and I'll give you this: it looks amazing, and I cannot wait to get it, and I will be buying it. But it is just the most elusive thing in the world, and people are really they would sell their firstborn child for this game, for this console.
Honestly, I've seen
people are really going crazy over this thing, and I'm excited for it, but really, if you're paying $800 for a console, you're really, something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Something's wrong with you, bro.
So digital is $400, and then disc is $500.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara Giovanni decided to take a sweet little hike and drive an hour-ish, an hour and a half.
Wilkes-Barre, it was almost 2 hours.
To Wilkes-Barre and pay $700 for a PS5.
I
that's how bad people.
Did he get the disc version or the non-disc version?
don't know. He got the PS5. That's what it is. He
That's
got the
all that matters.
PS5.
He secured the bag, and that's really all that matters. And I saw him posted on Facebook, and I was like, "Yo, I will. You should have taken me with you. Like, I don't want to spend the money, but I
But
will
I
do
would
it.
have.
I would have done it.
I don't
Am I
think it.
saving up? Am I saving up money for a wedding? Sure, but would I have dropped it on the console? Probably.
I I don't think they even have them here in New York. To be honest, I'm sure they do, but they probably sold out too.
I don't even know
Right.
where to look. Amazon, Best Buy,
Bro, I
Walmart,
saw
everywhere is sold
that.
out.
Here's right here, right,
Yeah.
the first one. It's called like techin.com. It's a PS4 digital for 450, right? And then plus um
Tax and stuff.
like delivery,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um I add to basket, right? I click over
Mhm.
here and then like delivery, $40 for delivery. Like cool. But it's coming from Europe, so it would arrive on February 22nd or 26th.
By
That's
that
like
point, you might as well. At that point, you might as well just buy it regular when it comes out in the stores again.
StockX is selling it for $895.
See, these
First of
people are
all,
just crazy.
StockX sells shoes for like $500, and people still buy them. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah, I know, bro. It doesn't make much sense at all. But I'm really just trying to figure out when I'm gonna be able to buy it because
I will not be getting it because I simply cannot afford it.
I get that, and I
And
respect that.
who I was supposed to get it from, they cannot afford it either. I offered to go have because I get school money, but I'm not gonna get it. So I guess I'm gonna settle with a record player for Christmas.
I got one of those last year. I think
A
it was for my birthday,
PS5,
but oh,
a
PS5.
record
Oh, I'm
player.
getting. I'm getting this year. There's no that the year 2020 will not end without me having a PS5. As long
From
as they're in stock, I will have one.
I went from a PS5
If you
to a record player for Christmas.
if you had to choose, which console would you want? Do you want the digital only, like the digital only option, or the disc version?
I don't give a Keisha.
I just want the console. Just give me the thing.
That's
You know what I'm
a
saying?
fact. I do
If it's
not
as long
care.
as it's white with the new controllers and got all the new stuff. What game are you most excited for on the PS5? Because I think I already know the answer, but I'm really excited for 2K just to see what they do. I'm trying not to watch any gameplay of anything because I want to be surprised when I
I'm
get it for myself.
trying to not watch Spider-Man gameplay, but it's everywhere. And I'm just like, let me see it. And I was like, no, stop. I was like, I have to.
I'm trying to be surprised by like I don't want to watch anything that's gonna surprise me because I want to be able to be excited, and I'll probably still be excited if I watch it because I'll probably forget that it happened. But I just want to be able to say that I did it for the first time, like myself. You know what I mean? Like I watched it and I played through it and everything by myself.
I
Hold on, I'll be right back. My dog just ran away. He's running around the
oh
backyard.
no.
I don't know how that happened. Hold on. Well, I don't remember where we were before my dog apparently just up and ran away. So we're just gonna pick up with trying to guess where we were. And I know we were talking about video games. We were talking about the PS5. So what is the game that you are most excited for on the PS5?
Oh yeah, and we said I I'm really excited for 2K because I really want to see the city and whatnot,
Yeah,
like the new business.
yeah,
Um,
GTA, but for basketball.
kind of
Pretty much is
in
what
a
it seems
way
like to me.
better. Can't kill people.
True.
Um, I'm gonna say Spider-Man because the Spider-Man game alone is great, and you played Spider-Man and like gameplay is fantastic.
Gameplay is fantastic. Can't
So
go
I'm
wrong.
excited for Miles Morales. I don't know if I'm more excited than 2K21 and like the whole new city and shit, but because I could get Miles Morales for the PS4, it just won't be the same. But like
It's
it's
just not gonna be
still
the same graphically. But it's gonna be the same, but it's not gonna be the same.
yeah. But like 2K is a whole different. So
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. And that's why I think I'm more excited for 2K. I don't know. Miles Morales is going to be a game that I can play like by myself. Not that I play a ton of games by myself, but Miles Morales is a game that I can play by myself. 2K is a game that I'll play with my friends. So, it just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. But I'm just really excited to get this console. And the day that I buy it, I don't want nobody to talk to me. I don't want nobody to look at me. Like, it's going to be me and my system, bro. You know what I'm saying? And actually, well, I'll tell you this I'll tell you off camera about it. I'm really excited. So it's going to be pretty dope. So last week we had a lot of fun in our discussion about our favorite fast foods, and we had a segment or a game that we played last week called One Gotta Go, and it was burgers, tacos, pizza, and chicken wings. And so this week I figured, you know what? Let's play some One Gotta Go. It was a lot of fun last week, so let's just see. I want to see how we differ in some of these opinions. So the first one, I figured we could start with the PlayStation consoles, 1 through 5. And I know we haven't touched the 5 yet, but we've both played each of the other ones. And so let's just go 1 through 4, because we'll leave because we haven't touched the 5. We know that's got to stay because we haven't even used it yet. But one's got to go. PS1, 2, 3, or 4. You can choose whether you want to go, like we did last week, where we would go off and on, or whether you just want to pick one that's got to go.
I just pick one that's got to go.
For this one, I can just pick which one's got to go.
Me too.
This is easy. This is actually easier than I expected it to be. You want to go first?
Yes, I'll go first. One's got to go, and it's going to be what?
Oh, I thought you were saying the PlayStation 1's got to go, and I was
absolutely
like,
not.
Yo,
absolutely not. First console I've ever had in my life. PlayStation 1. But memories, I will keep that forever.
Do you remember memory cards, bro? You remember having to buy a memory card and
like, all right, good, let it go. Save.
I used to have this
8 megabytes. 8 megabytes.
I used to have a adapter thing that plugged into where you plug the controller in, because you could only plug in 2 controllers at a time in the PlayStation. All of them actually, you can only play 2 connections at a time, and they were always wired connections. But I would have friends who were going to come over and we would play like WWE or random stuff. So, or like me and my dad and my sister wanted to play together. I had an adapter that could plug multiple controllers in at the same time. Those are the nostalgia alone. Bro. The one's got to stay. Like, you can't get rid of the one. It's just too much. There's too many memories.
So, the one that I think will have to leave.
And this is so easy for me. I'm
going to say the PS3. PS3's got to go. I had it. I've had every single PlayStation.
I've had every single one. Yep.
PS3 just, you know what I'm saying?
It is the least memorable. And I think the reason, because I agree, I'm with you, the PS3's got to go. And I think what the problem with the PS3 was, and that it would have been a more memorable console if it would have been backwards compatible.
That would have been cool.
Because if, like, they were so, like, PlayStation 2, you could still play the original PlayStation games on, and it was still fun. I would love to play those games. And then I remember being so excited for the 3, and I remember getting it and not being able to go from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3. So then, by that point, the PlayStation 2 had been out for forever, and I had even more games than I have now. And so, like, when the PlayStation 3 came out, I lost all those games for PlayStation 2 because the memory couldn't transfer. You could do nothing different. So it is easily the most forgettable console out of the PlayStation series. So the PlayStation 3's got to go.
Yeah, it gotta go. It was alright. Like, if I were to
it was just
go back
okay.
and
It was just okay.
If I were to go back and be like, oh, I'm thinking of like older games that I want to relive and reminisce on, I would go back to PlayStation 2 or 1. Like, PlayStation 3 is just there. Like, yeah, it has some like okay games.
There was nothing about the PlayStation 3 games, like, especially at that time, that was like, I want to go back. Oh, that was only on PlayStation 3. I want to play that. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So it's got to go. And I'm with you. I agree. All right.
You know what's funny? You know what's
Go
funny?
ahead.
Around PS3 time, because PS3 had like Call of Duty, like it had like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. But like PS3 was Xbox 360 is like what I'll take Xbox 360 over PS3 today because like if you think of like Modern Warfare 2, like Modern Warfare 3 or no 2, well 3 2. If you think of Modern Warfare 2 and like basically any game people have played, you'll think of Xbox 360. Like nobody ever is like, oh, I had a PS3, and like no, everybody played Xbox. Like that's where Halo was. Like oh my god, around that time Halo, any other game that everybody played, and then like PS4 came out, and then it was like the whole. But PS3 gotta go.
PS3's got to go. I'm with you. All right. On to the next one. Uh, this one, these next two, Cheney, come from The Office. We are both avid fans of this show.
Well, obviously, if you guys go back and listen to one of the podcasts, obviously he
Let's
is
not talk
not.
about it. I am. I just,
He
I
doesn't
just may
watch
not
it.
pay attention to the fine details. You know what I'm saying? I watch the show, but
No, you don't. You leave it play in the background. It's not watching.
So this one comes from The Office, and I'm gonna let you decide. And again, we could do it however you want. One gotta go. Michael Scott, Jim Halpert, Dwight Schrute, Pam Beasley. One's gotta go. This is a tough one. This is tough. I love all four of them in their own way. Actually, this might not be as tough as I. No, this isn't tough.
You can't have. You need
You're
Dwight
right.
there, like.
You're right.
But like without Michael, it's like obviously you saw what happened when they didn't have Michael, like.
Mm-hmm.
And then without Pam, it's like Jim, like what? Fuck it. You know what? Oh, excuse my friend's mom. You know what? Whatever. I'm taking Pam out. I need Dwight and Schrute. I need Dwight and Jim together, and then like
Again,
Michael on top.
I agree with you, and I thought this would be a lot harder because the Jim and Pam, Jim and Pam is pretty much everything to most people who like The Office, but without I could do without the love story between Jim and Pam, because the chemistry between Jim and Dwight, they always had the best moments, hilarious moments. Dwight and Michael, hilarious moments. Jim and Michael, hilarious moments together. But
that's not a joke.
like
Jim.
if you look at it that way, like Dwight and Pam have some moments, Michael and Pam obviously have some moments, and Jim and Pam have a whole thing. But I think that without Pam, I think The Office still could have been a decent show. It wouldn't obviously be as good as it is now, but it would still be halfway decent.
Oh yeah. Easy. There you go. Pam. Gotta go.
Now, round two of One Gotta Go Office Edition, we have the supporting cast. One's Gotta Go. Creed Bratton, Kevin Malone, Andy Bernard, or Stanley Hudson.
Off the bat, I was gonna say Creed, but like, it's just his weirdness adds a lot. Like, so I'm gonna.
You were gonna get rid of Creed?
For a second, I was like Creed.
Creed will forever be top 3 Office characters. He is so his character is so funny because he's so random, and everything he does and everything he says doesn't make any sense, but he's so perfect. He is so perfect for what he was.
Why?
You don't agree?
Why? It's a good thing you didn't answer. Anyways. No, I do agree. I was just I do agree. I was just saying why, just so I could get you to
You
shut
made me
up.
nervous. I thought you were gonna say this again,
No, I
like the
agree.
ribs thing last week. I thought you were gonna make me
Oh my
upset again.
god.
So
Look, listen. He said Creed, and for a split second, I was like, okay, I can just get him out. But then I realized what his character was and how much it added to like he was like not there a lot, but it was still like,
but every moment he was in the
yes,
show
exactly.
is memorable.
Well, you said
Creed, Kevin, Stanley, and Andy. For me, this is pretty easy also. I'm gonna give you mine, and I'm gonna tell you why. If I gotta pick from those four, if I had to get rid of anyone, there are three characters I would get rid of in The Office if I had a choice. In no particular order, Andy Bernard, I hate him. I think his character is a baby. I think he's a chump. I think he's annoying. I think he's a punk. I hate every single thing about the character of Andy Bernard. So Andy's got to go. Gabe
Gabe got to go,
from
but Gabe can go.
whatever company, the name of the company, I can't remember any off the top of my head
Saber.
anymore. Saber. Gabe's got to go. And
Gabe can go. Yeah.
matter of fact, crazy enough, it's the stupid love triangle. Erin's got to go. And it's not even Erin. What's her name? It's I think this was a question in the episode where I bombed.
It is Erin, no?
No, there was another Erin. There was another
Kelly, so
there was
she's
another
Erin.
Keller. So okay, got it. That's what it was. That's what I meant. But so Erin, that whole love triangle between the three of them, nobody cared about what was happening there at all.
I'll be honest,
I don't know why. And like Andy with Angela just did not make any sense. It never would make any sense. I don't get it. And I think I just dislike the character of Andy so much. Like, he had some funny moments. Like, he made me laugh a couple times, but I felt like he was just a gimmick that they didn't know what to do with. So they just tried to like give him stuff and make him important, and he just wasn't.
I'll just agree with it because also for a slight second, just like you don't like Andy, like some people like Andy, like I kind of like Andy, and I'm not a huge fan of Kevin.
Kevin
But
has
I
a
would
lot
rather
of moments.
I'd rather keep Kevin over Andy.
Kevin doesn't have as many moments. Like, he wasn't such an integral part of the story.
He's just so dumb. He's just dumb. Like, I hate it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But it's easier for me to get rid of Andy than it is for Kevin, because Kevin, you got the chili scene. You got the basketball scene where he was just cashing out in basketball. And Stanley, my favorite Stanley line, when Andy's trying to hit on his, or not Andy, when Ryan's trying to hit on his daughter. She's like, she is 14. She said, have you lost your mind? I can help you find it. Leslie Baker is a classic. All right, next. You ready to move on? Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, you got rid of Andy too?
Yeah, I got rid of Andy.
All right, let's do one. Let's sticking with TV movie themes. Let's do movies. I don't really, well, I do have a pick. I'll make my pick first. So here's movies. One got to go. Jim Carrey filmography. So any movie they were ever in. Jim Carrey, Ben Stiller, Steve Carell, or Seth Rogen. And for me, this is easy because I don't think that Seth Rogen is very funny. I think his voice and his laugh are incredibly annoying. And so I wouldn't care any less if I ever saw another Seth Rogen movie. And that's just it. Jim Carrey has some of my favorite movies, like The Mask, Liar Liar, one of my favorite movies ever. Liar Liar is a great movie. The Grinch. Jim Carrey, you can't get rid of Jim Carrey. Ben Stiller in Meet the Fockers alone, that Meet the Fockers series, hilarious. Night at the Museum, loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Carell has one of my favorite movie scenes in history.
Like,
not even Despicable Me. I'm 40-year-old virgin.
I've never seen that.
It's on Netflix, bro. You got to watch it. It's freaking hilarious, bro. It is so. He's got this scene in the movie where he goes to get his chest hair
Oh,
waxed.
I saw that.
Oh,
That's an actual. That was
Kelly Clarkson.
that was a genuine reaction. Like that was a time he wasn't
Oh, I
acting.
know.
That was actually yeah.
It's hilarious. Everything about, I mean, that scene alone is enough for me to keep all of Steve Carell's movies. But and like Steve Carell
I hate
the
to
scene
agree with you.
in Bruce Almighty, but that's Jim Carrey, right? Jim Carrey's Bruce Almighty. But then the scene where he is at the news station and Steve Carell's giving the news and he makes it like
Yes.
you can't get rid of them here. Like you can't. So Seth Rogen's had to go for me, bro. I can't see another Seth Rogen.
I hate that I've been agreeing with you in these past couple. Like I hate that it seems like it's just like all right, I'm just going with what you say. But I'm not a huge fan of Seth Rogen. What movies has he had? Like Pineapple Express? Like I have never seen that movie. Like I don't really.
He was in Superbad.
Don't care. He was Sausage Party. Don't care.
Sausage Party.
Don't care. He's for people who get high.
Was he in the interview? Yeah, he's a great stoner movie guy. I just don't. I'm
I
good.
Don't care for it. I
I'm
don't
good.
care for him.
He was in the new Lion King as Pumbaa. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. I didn't hate the movie. I hated that they cast Seth Rogen as Pumbaa because I really like him as a I really like Pumbaa. Like obviously Lion King's like don't mess it up, and I felt like that messed it all up. So
I didn't think it did, but okay.
All right. Next. Let's see. Do you want to do food or music or just general life?
Yes.
To pick one. Food, music, or general life?
Fuck.
Food. All right.
Forget it.
Here we go. First one is about the potato, the lowly potato. One gotta go. Fries, baked potato, mashed potatoes, or hash browns.
Baked potato.
Fries, baked potato, mashed potatoes, or hash browns. Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Why?
I see. Look, I really like baked potatoes. Like I really do. Like I would eat baked potato anytime. But I just don't like. I would rather eat the fries. I would rather eat a hash brown, and I love I'm not a fan of mashed potatoes, but if I were to choose, I would choose mashed potatoes or a baked potato. Cause it's like you can add stuff to it, but that's only the top. Like you know what I mean? Like unless you like mix it, but it's really hard to. Then the bottom is just like straight potato, and it tastes like nothing.
Oh, that's a good point. I think if I had to get rid of one of these, though, I think I would have to get rid of hash browns. Because I think that it is too easy to mess up hash browns.
Okay. I mean, it's fairly easy to mess up fries, like you spoke last time.
Yeah, I know, but if you mess up fries, you're an idiot and don't know how to cook. I just think it's hard to mess up. I don't know. I like baked potatoes. Sometimes, and it's the thing, like, baked potatoes, you could eat just a whole meal as a baked potatoes. Every once in a while, we got a baked potato bar, get the meat and all the fixings and stuff, throw it up on there in the baked potato. So I like the baked potato. I obviously love fries, so I can't get rid of those. And mashed potatoes, I love a good mashed potatoes at holiday time. So hash browns are really the one that I eat the least. So I think that's why it's so easy for me to get rid of.
I love hash browns, so I eat any hash brown.
All right.
You're good. Like McDonald's hash browns, those are fine.
You and your McDonald's, bro. I can't stand you.
Hey, I'm unhealthy. What can I say?
All right, next. Fruit. One gotta go. Mangoes, pineapple, strawberry, or watermelon. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, or watermelon.
I would say watermelon. As much as I like watermelon, I love watermelon. My favorite fruit is strawberry. Strawberry everything is my favorite. So that cannot go. So that leaves a 33% chance of anyway.
It sucks to see you be wrong on this one, my guy. I'm just.
I'm glad you think that way because you're an idiot. So strawberries staying.
Gotta stay. You gotta stay. You gotta keep strawberries for sure.
You gotta keep
Absolutely.
strawberries. I'm keeping pineapples.
They gotta keep pineapple. If you get rid of pineapple, you're a serial killer.
So I'm confused as to why you would choose watermelon over mango. Okay, to be fair, the reason I would pick mango is because I love mangoes, and in PR you could literally grab a mango from a tree and just like I used to do that so much. So like I would just keep mangoes over watermelons. I love watermelons. Don't even get me wrong. Like I love eating watermelons, but I just if I had to choose, I want to keep it. That's it.
And I get that, and I respect it. However, if I had to choose between mangoes and watermelon, which because of what we're doing, I have to. There is not much that I enjoy more than cold watermelon.
That's some good stuff.
When it is
Can't
cold
blame you. That's
and
some
you
good
just
stuff.
take a bite, and
Like,
it's just a bite of perfection. When it's good and cold, warm watermelon, room temperature, I'm cool.
that's disgusting.
I'm cool. But cold watermelon, I will take over mango every day because mango's a lot of work to get to. You got to work a lot to get to eat a mango. You got to peel the whole thing. It's got the big old. Eat the skin? Ew. It's got the big pit in the middle. It's always super slimy, and it's hard to pick a good mango. It's not hard to pick a good watermelon.
You can clean your face. Your face, it's not gonna stain. It's not gonna get dirty.
No. Now wait a minute. Now you're gonna make me upset because last week you said you don't like to eat bone-in wings or ribs because your hands and your face gets dirty.
So different.
You could just wipe it off, Cheney.
That's sauce. That's sauce. I'm not doing that. It's mad sauce and it feels
it's
like
the same thing.
No,
it's the same thing.
If it's fruit, I'm like, and I'm good. Like I'll just wipe it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Sauce?
Do you like corn on the cob?
disgusting.
Do you like corn on the cob?
Is that just regular corn? No.
Yeah, just without cut it.
I
like
mean, I eat it. Yeah.
And when that gets
I
all
hate
over your
eating
face
it. I
when you
hate
eat
it. Hate it.
Yeah.
I eat it, but I hate it so much. I try to like
Bro,
not eat.
this is
I try not
crazy,
to
bro.
bite so much. I just bite. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can. That's not. I hear you. I'll be back. Hold on.
This man, something different, guys.
Like all these little moments we take, like the mood just goes down.
Of course, he gets his energy always dies down, but that's all right. We're
It's
back.
like, I gotta be back, and I come back and it's not the same. It's like, okay, now I'm not as passionate about proving you wrong than why I don't like sauce on my face.
Well, you are dumb and are hypocritical apparently about.
No,
it just,
it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. What's the next thing?
The next one is about one of my favorite things, candy.
Oh.
The next one gotta go is Skittles, Nerds, Starbursts, or Airheads.
Airheads.
With you, I don't like them. I don't know why people like them.
Listen, my favorite one is the blue raspberry. It's so good, but then like when you eat too much, or like when you just keep biting it, it turns into this weird texture that I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
Yeah, Airheads. I don't even eat Airheads unless it's blue. I don't eat Airheads.
I don't think they're that good. So, but I love Skittles. Sour Skittles, some of the best things out there. Sour Skittles are pretty fly, pretty dope. Nerds, I love eating Nerds. I really do. Sometimes when I eat Nerds, like and what Nerds has that like Nerds Rope. When Nerds Rope came out,
yeah, I was gonna say that.
Nerds Rope were fire, bro. Nerds Rope were so tough. So between that and like, I'm so crazy. Like, there's something wrong with me, right? So when I eat Nerds, like a little, the little boxes or whatever, I always make it a goal to eat the entire box one at a time. Because otherwise, I would literally just crunch the whole box, and I'll eat the whole box at one. But I just be like, you know what?
I'm
let's just try it.
a couple,
just one at a time. Just let it go one at a, and I do that a lot with a lot of things. When I chew on ice a lot, and sometimes on the podcast I'm doing it, and like I'll always say like, okay, don't chew this piece. Just wait till it all melts, and it'll be in my mouth for like 2 seconds. And I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm done. I just can't wait. So that's why I just be like, all right, we're just gonna take our time with the nerds, just one at a time, and then we'll slowly get to the end of the box. And I gotta be honest, I don't really like Starburst a whole lot, but if I had to pick between Starburst and Airheads are gone. So that's what I look at it.
Starbursts are like one of my favorite candies, so I'm definitely keeping that. Jolly Ranchers are like
they always be getting the paper
top
stuff
tier
on
for me.
them and stuff. And Jolly Ranchers, oh, I love Jolly Ranchers.
Top tier for me.
What's your favorite flavor? There's
Blue
only
raspberry.
one right answer. Yeah, they're pretty good. That's probably my number 2. I love cherry though. The cherry ones are pretty fire.
Cherries, any Jolly Rancher, not to me, is like
that's a fact.
So like I can pick which one's my favorite, but I can't say like this one's like not as good because they're all like.
Yeah, I can dig it. All right, you ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
This is no longer food or candy related. This is one gotta go. General life. Okay. This one is trifling, so be careful with your answer. One's gotta go. Deodorant, toothpaste, soap, or toilet paper. Deodorant, toothpaste, soap, or toilet paper.
You need soap to smell good. You need deodorant so you don't get BO. You need toothpaste. That's the number one. I'm keeping that one. I don't care. I'm keeping toothpaste. You need toothpaste. And what was the other one?
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
And I'm gonna throw wipes in there too. You know, some people be using the bathroom wipe, like the wet wipes. I would
just go ahead and say, we need toothpaste, soap, and toilet paper. I'm okay taking away deodorant. I sometimes don't wear deodorant, and like maybe because I don't, unless I'm doing something, just sweating like crazy or whatever, I'll stink. My armpits rarely stink, so I'm gonna go ahead and just because I have to choose one.
I'm getting rid of toilet paper.
And why is that?
And
nasty.
No. It ain't even like that. The simple reason why I get rid of toilet paper is
you use a sock. You're right. I'm kidding.
How do I leave this, bro? You just use your hand, Cheney. Duh. You watch Nacho Libre? Nacho Libre, he said, I ate some bugs, I ate some grass, I used my hand to wipe my tears. I'm getting rid of toilet paper for the simple fact that in Japan, they have created a machine.
Oh, that thing.
Called a bidet. I don't actually know if it's Japanese or if it's
that is very
French,
true. That is very true. You
can still clean it up without using the toilet paper. It's just not very common in the United States for that to happen.
That's very
but
true.
It is still. Listen, you cannot walk around stinking with BO. That is some of the most foul stench ever. Soap, if your body just funky and dirty, that's just gross. And toothpaste, your breath can't be kicking, man. It just can't be. So I would get rid of toilet paper simply because
that's fair.
If you're allowed to use a bidet, I'm getting rid of toilet paper.
If you're allowed to use that,
if not,
just use a sock. You'll be good.
I might be with you on the deodorant, honestly, if it's not because imagine not having soap. Oh, look, this is gonna get really graphic and really disgusting, but we're just keeping it in 100. Imagine you have toilet paper but no soap. You know how sometimes it's probably happened at some point in your lives. I mean, it's just people. People are people. Every once in a while, when you go to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, accidents be happening. Imagine if you just had to clean up with water and you didn't have soap to clean your hands. Don't that just make you want to throw up? It's just foul. You need soap. I can't get rid of soap.
You need soap.
So that's it. That's my opinion on that one. Now, this is the ultimate one gotta go for a fan of music like you are.
Nice.
This is the last one before our
Country
final
music.
segment
Gotta
today.
go. Gotta go.
It's not even close to that, but you're absolutely right. If you had to get rid of any genre of music, what would it be and why would it be country music?
That's a fact.
Your one gotta go, Cheney, for you. I mean, I'll join in too. I have an opinion also, but the final one gotta go for today's episode. One gotta go. Michael Jackson songs. Here you go. Billie Jean, Thriller, Man in the Mirror, and Rock With You.
I'm keeping that one. 100%. Keeping that one.
Rock you all night. Yeah, you got to keep that one for sure.
I'm keeping that one. So I'm keeping that one, and I'm keeping Man in the Mirror. So this is gonna be between
Billie Jean and Thriller. Oh, you're wildin'. Oh, you're crazy.
At least you didn't say Beat It, because I would have said Beat It.
Beat it. You don't like the song? No.
It's overplayed.
Beat it.
It's overplayed. It's like, you know Michael Jackson? Oh yeah, Beat It. Like, okay, go.
Or how about this? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. That's one of the best. That bass line, bro, fire. Glee. Did you watch Glee?
Oh yeah. With
when
Grant
Glee
Gustin
did the
and,
smooth with the cello. Cello is one of my favorite instruments. Cello might be my favorite instrument right in front of the piano. But you get that cello going with that, bro, fire. I remember that cover. It was freaking amazing.
Yeah, it was lit. Okay. See, I forgot how Thriller even went. It was Thriller and Beat It? Billie Jean. I like Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
I would say although Thriller is so international, you know, it's such an iconic song. I'm gonna say Thriller gotta go for the main sole reason that as a huge fan of Michael Jackson, not like, you know, I like Michael Jackson because of his mainstream songs. As that kind of a fan, that is an overplayed song so hard. I love the song, but if I had to choose, I'd be okay with not listening to it again. I don't even have it in my phone. Like, I didn't download it. I was like, I'm gonna keep that one out because I don't really.
You just keep talking. You just gonna stop talking.
I already told you. I'm a bigger Michael Jackson fan than you are, and if I'm choosing to be, I'm a bigger Michael Jackson fan than anybody you know, and I'm telling you right now, I'm taking that away.
Wow, you're keeping one of my least favorite songs.
Is that ever. Man in the Mirror?
Yeah.
Well, you're disgusting and you shit. You remember when I told you like 3 times in this podcast that your opinion, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but like, you somehow keep forgetting that I keep telling you that your opinion is invalid. It's wrong, and it should not be spoken to begin with.
I don't like it. I just don't. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's okay. But it's just not my favorite. Now, if you throw in PYT,
oh, that's different. Oh.
If you would have put,
changed
Criminal in there,
yeah, I would have taken Men in the Mirror.
I don't know what, because PYT, where did you come from, baby? And ooh, won't you make me there right away?
And
If you take away that song
Rock Your
alone
World.
with Chris Tucker,
Oh my god.
that's the one you mean?
Mm-hmm.
My word, you know you mean. Wait, did you? Yeah, bro. That
Popeye.
um
If you would have put
that would have
like
made it more
anything
interesting.
else, if you would have picked anything other than Thriller, I would have taken out Man in the Mirror. Like that's okay. You know what? To make me feel better, to make them feel better, to make
On that
you feel
list,
better.
you can't get rid of Thriller, bro.
I'll
That's
take on
you
that
have
list.
to. And here's what I will say. Thriller as a song, maybe not the greatest song. You have to keep Thriller because of Vincent Price.
Who?
Darkness falls across the land.
Oh, okay.
The midnight hours close at hand.
I'll
You
keep
that
Thriller.
entire to terrorize y'all's neighborhoods.
I'm
That
okay not
dictation
listening
at the
to Man
end
in the
of the
Mirror.
song, you have to keep that Thriller strictly for Vincent Price and that vocals because that is
It's fine.
it's great. One of my
It's fine.
favorites. It is great. All right. And actually, I want to do one more. I just got to find it. Because that one was definitely for you because you're a Michael Jackson fan. So we're going to go with one that I saw that hurts me because this is one of my favorite artists. We're going to do one more, one gotta go, and it is in relation to Beyonce songs. Now, I
All
don't
of
know
them.
if you know anything about me, Cheney, but I am a huge Beyonce fan.
You can get rid of
Um,
all of them and I'll be okay.
okay, I am ready to go home. Is this time to go yet? Is this thing over? All right, here it is. One gotta go Beyonce songs. I'll let you go first so you can get your blasphemy out of the way. Halo, Love on Top, Crazy in Love, and Partition.
I don't care about either like any of them. I'm not
Where's
a
Ruby?
huge.
Is Ruby like Beyonce? Ruby,
Yes.
Ruby. I need a real fan. I need to talk to someone who knows about Beyonce. Ruby, come into the camera real quick, Ruby.
My hair's crazy.
That's all right, Ruby. We're doing a one gotta go, and Cheney is a blasphemer. Okay, one gotta go. Beyonce songs.
Shut up.
Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
One gotta go.
Yeah.
Halo, Love on Top,
Okay.
Crazy in Love, or Partition. One's got to go. And
Ooh,
Cheney,
that's
I can't
hard.
talk to Cheney about this. I can't talk to Cheney about this because he doesn't like Beyonce
I
because he's
don't care
trash.
about any of
So,
them. I don't care
as
about
a
any of
true,
them.
I needed a true Beyonce fan to be right here with me to struggle in the pain of losing one of these songs.
I don't even know how Love on Top goes. Like
Honey, honey, I can see the stars. Although it's the one she does like 6 key changes. Finally, you put my love on top, baby, because you're the one that I love. Baby, you're the one I need.
I like that one.
You're the only one I see. Yeah?
I can't get rid of Crazy in Love and Halo. Like the dynamics and just the vocal and it point blank.
She bodies that song like crazy.
For me, it would probably have to be Love on Top, just because it's very repetitive, and even though it has multiple key changes.
The key changes, she does all of that in her chest voice. She goes through like 8 keys in her, it's all chest voice. She doesn't even switch to falsetto and she bodies every single one of them.
No, let me stop you right there. If she has an opinion, if she wants to choose that, she can.
First of all,
just because you don't agree with her doesn't mean anything.
First of all, I was talking to
You've done it.
First of all, I was talking to her, so mind your business.
You're not just agreeing with her.
You're none.
And put it higher up on the board. That's the thing. Because key changes is the hard part of the song.
I would pick Partition.
How does that song go?
Drive around at the partition breeze.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't care for that song.
It was from her
care.
self-titled album.
If you go for the vocals of it and like the dynamics and how hard it is to sing, then Love on Top would stay. But if you go for the entertainment aspect of it, Partition would stay. Because they're two different types of songs.
They're very different. Oh, they're very different songs. But listen,
she's so versatile.
And here's what I'll say. And as a real, this is where I'm gonna go. And when I this is gonna hurt because I do like the song a lot, and everyone does. But I'm getting rid of Halo from this list because she does a lot of great things in the song.
She's not telling you you're wrong. She's not telling you you're wrong. She's understanding. She's saying, okay, I get it.
You just told me I was wrong when I got rid of Man in the Mirror from Michael Jackson. So I don't want to hear your opinion right now. It doesn't matter. So I think I have to get rid of Halo because for me, I remember buying the self-titled album and watching the entire DVD set the day it came out. And I cannot separate the fact that when I saw Beyonce in concert, I saw her perform Partition, and that's enough for me to just be like, listen, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I can't get rid of that from my memories. So I got to keep Partition. I got to keep anything she did at that concert. So, huh?
It's an emotional attachment to it.
That's exactly what it is. So, all right, thank you. I had to get a real Beyonce fan out here. So appreciate it.
I saw a little picture, like I keep seeing it everywhere here and there, and it says it's this big ass mansion. It's like you get to live here for free and they give you like a couple $1 million, but you never have to listen to Beyonce again, or you never can. And the thing was, so live how I live right now. Okay, and that's exactly me. Like if I never get to listen to Beyonce ever again, I was like, okay, so like just like I am doing right now. Cool.
That is tragic.
I'm great.
My heart hurts a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, moving on. Let's get to the You Think You Know. Let's finish this episode off right. So, for those of you who don't know, if this is your first time joining us on the AfroLatinos podcast, this is a segment we call You Think You Know. This is a trivia show or a trivia game that we play at the end of every episode, where one of us asks the other 15 questions about a particular topic, and we have to do our best to answer those questions and get them right within 30 seconds. We only have one guess, so whatever we say first is the answer that the other has to go with. I just want to see how much we think we know about any topic. So what's the topic today, Janie?
Yep. The topic is, it's a little, since there's no specific thing, I figured I would put together like a general sports trivia. So you're going to get 5 questions from basketball, 5 from baseball, and then 5 from football.
All right, bet.
Okay. They seem to be pretty easy, so I think you got it. And I'm not gonna do you dirty like you did me last week.
I just kept it, fast food trivia. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think it was gonna be hard.
I was just hoping that McDonald's was gonna be the answer for everything, but apparently it was not.
That's funny.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Question number 1. What team has the longest winning streak in NBA history?
Mm-hmm. 27 games.
I'm gonna pause the timer, and I didn't want to do this, but there is a multiple choice. So if you want, I can make a multiple choice, and I can read of the choices, and you can choose which one and guess.
I'm going to just do it for the rest of them. If you think I need a multiple choice, this is what I did for you last week. If you think I can get it without it, don't give it to me. But if you think I need it, then give it to me. I'm going to say that I seem to remember Miami Heat with LeBron James, their second year, taking the record for the consecutive wins. Now, are the Miami Heat in those 4 options for the multiple choice or the multiple choice options? If they're not, give me the multiple choice. But if
they're not, so I'll give you the multiple choice.
Okay, no. What I meant to say was I wanted the multiple choice. So,
Fine.
All right.
The Chicago Bulls, the Los Angeles Lakers, Golden State Warriors, or Phoenix Suns. Longest winning streak in NBA history.
So the Lakers, the Suns, the Bulls, and the Warriors.
15 seconds.
Let's go with the Lakers. Let's go with the Lake Show.
You are correct.
All right. I could have sworn that Miami did. Maybe they were close to it. Maybe they
were close, but
I don't know why. I just seem to remember that. What was the streak? Does it say how long?
It does not. It just says what the right answer is. Sure. I never had it, but I want to. Okay. I'm gonna put the timer.
Oh, that has since been broken, by the way.
It has been?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it broken by?
Oh wait. Hold on. Longest winning streaks. The Lakers hold it. Won 33 straight games. Wow.
Oh my! God damn! 133 straight games? That's like almost. That's a whole season plus almost another one. I don't know what. Oh, that's 16. Okay, then yeah.
Miami
almost.
did. I was right. Miami did win 27 in a row. But Golden State in 2 seasons won 28 games in a row. And then the Lakers was 33.
Jesus.
All right, next.
Oh no, I thought it was 100, but that's still a lot. 33 games. Nobody's ever gone under. No, but the best record was 70.
The Warriors.
73-9. Yeah. So, okay. What team won the first NBA game?
The first NBA game?
Mm-hmm.
Give me multiple choice.
Celtics, Warriors, 76ers, or Knicks?
I want to say so bad. My first thought when you said that was the Sixers. But then I kind of want to say the Knicks. For some reason.
7 seconds.
Dr. Naismith.
5, 4.
I'm going to go with the Sixers.
No, the Sixers? Well, you're wrong, so.
When did you start the timer? That was a fast 30 seconds, man.
Hey, 30 seconds right here. Right there.
Did you start it? When did you start it? After you finished reading the options? You started after you finished the question.
The question?
You guys do it when you finish. If you're giving me multiple choice,
you gotta wait
till
I hear all the... I forgot I was doing that.
It's all right. I still got it wrong. I would have got it wrong. I was going to say the Sixers anyway, so.
Yeah, and you were this close to saying Knicks, and then you would have been right.
Those 2 teams were, I don't know why.
Well, you're 1 for 2, and that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
No, I'm starting off well. It's good.
I might as well just give you the answer to this. Unless you just take a lucky guess, whatever. Okay.
It's all right. Just let it rock.
Number 3. Who scored the first 3-point basket in NBA history? I know. Chris Ford, Howard Porter, Rick Robbie, M.L. Carr. Take a guess. 25% chance. Chris Ford, Howard Porter, Rick Robbie, M.L. Carr.
Howard guy, whatever his name is.
Howard Porter? Very close. Very close. You almost had it. It was the one on top of it. It was Chris Ford.
Yeah,
This one's a little easier for you since you're all about stats. All right, you're 1 for 3. Number 4.
That's a good stat. I'm 1 for 3. I'm doing great.
What NBA player has won the most league MVPs? LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Stephen Curry?
I don't know how many Kareem has. I don't know much about Kareem's career. I don't follow his stats like that. Jordan had. Let's see, LeBron has 4. I think Jordan might have 2. I think Hakeem might have.
5 seconds.
I'm gonna say LeBron. No, Hakeem.
You mean Kareem? I'll let you say Kareem.
That's the one. That's what I want. That's what I meant. Kareem.
It is Kareem.
With how many? 6?
I'm gonna have to look. I'll look these up right after. He has
6.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. I know LeBron had 4. Michael Jordan had 5, so I was wrong there. But I knew Steph only had 2, so that wasn't.
Okay, 2 for 4. Doing great.
I just got to get out of this. I got to get out of the NBA with a winning record here.
Number 5. How many points did LeBron James score on his first NBA game?
Okay.
18, 25, 31, or 38?
18.
Safe.
18? And the only reason I'm saying that is because when you asked that question, before you read the options, the number that popped into my head was 18, and then you read it as an answer, so I'm sticking with it.
Well, it's wrong.
And that's okay. You know what? That's
You
right.
like to defend LeBron a lot, but you didn't know his first game. I'm pretty upset.
I mean, what's Jordan's first game? How many did he score in his first game? No, who knows that stat?
Just
what kind of weirdo knows the stat in the first
27.
game?
27. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows that? I love the game, and I really do know a lot about different players, but there's no way I would ever get that. So
you went out 2-5. All right, baseball.
That my favorite sport.
What is the oldest active ballpark in MLB? Wrigley Field, Fenway Park, Dodger Stadium, or Angel Stadium?
Wrigley Field.
So your final answer?
Final answer. Wrigley Field.
The Fenway Park is the oldest.
I would never say Boston as an answer, even if it was right. So
you disgust me sometimes. I hate you as a person.
I'm a true Yankee fan over here, Cheney. Chill.
You should know this one. I don't even have to read. Okay. I don't have to read the multiple choices. What country contributes the most players to MLB besides the U.S.?
La raza. That's the DR, baby.
The DR, baby.
La República Dominicana.
3 for what? 3 for 7?
Something like that.
Something like that. All right. Okay. What can be found inside a baseball? Cork, wool, and yarn. Rubber, wool, and thread. Cork, cotton, and thread. Rubber, cotton, and yarn. I know this because I've actually opened baseballs before.
The second one. Rubber, thread, and whatever you said.
The wool?
Yeah.
Well, that's wrong.
Yeah.
3 for 8.
What is it? I actually kind of thought I knew that one.
It's cork, wool, and yarn.
See, I didn't think there was any cork in because I've heard of corked baseballs before, but I thought they do something else to the baseball. So that's why I thought. I mean, that's a way of cheating is corking the baseball. So I was trying to.
Maybe this is like an original baseball before they made the.
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
It's tragic.
You might not know this, and that's okay. 3 for 8. Number 9. What baseball announcer was famous for this signature phrase? Holy cow! Was it Vince Scully? Was it Harry Carey?
Harry Carey.
Harry Carey, that's his name?
Yeah, Chicago. The Chicago
And that's what you're
Cubs.
going with? I feel like you know
Harry Carey.
You're right. So 4 for 9.
Holy cow. Harry Carey here. That was a terrible Harry Carey impression. The SNL, I think Will Ferrell did a...
Well, Will Ferrell's not funny, so it was probably bad. Keep your comments to yourself. Thank you. I
just lost my AirPods. That's how blasphemous that statement was.
I keep disappointing you
my
every
AirPods.
day. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I cannot. Okay, next. Just
you should know this one.
Wow.
What?
I think you know a guy. Go ahead.
What 3 teams did Babe Ruth play for?
Oh, I know he played for the Red Sox and the Yankees, but where did he go after that? Started with the Red Sox.
Okay, here.
The Yankees. Go ahead. I forgot.
New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox, and Astros. Cardinals, Yankees, Cubs. Red Sox, Yankees, Cubs. Red Sox, Yankees, Braves.
So did he play for the Dodgers, the Astros, or the Braves? Dodgers, Astros, or Braves?
Why the hell did you see Dodgers here? I read Dodgers.
You didn't say Dodgers? Oh, Cubs.
Cubs.
So the Cubs, the Braves, or the... I'm going to say the Braves.
You say Braves?
I'm going to say it's the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Braves.
And you are correct.
I did not know that, actually. I thought that he ended his career as a Yankee. He started in Boston. Go ahead.
Boston Red Sox, Boston Braves, and the New York Yankees. Okay, now football. You like your football, right?
I fancy myself a fan of football a little bit.
Yeah, you're 5 for 10. So, and this is a pretty. I don't have to read the choices because it's easy. How many regular season games are played in the NFL?
16.
16. That is correct. 6. Okay. Number 11 and 12.
12.
What franchise team is the oldest in professional football history?
The Packers.
The Packers, Cardinals, Patriots, or Bears?
I think it's the Packers.
You know, Packers? You're wrong. Even though
it's the Bears?
No, it's the Cardinals. Even though the Packers played in the first
Super Bowl.
The first Super Bowl, but they still had football before the first Super Bowl. They had an NFL. They just didn't have a Super Bowl.
The Chicago Cardinals.
All right. Which player holds the longest NFL record for longest interception return? James Harrison, Minka Fitzpatrick, Ed Reed, or Lorenzo Lynch?
I'm going to go with Minka. He's a pretty beastly cornerback. I'm going to go with Minka Fitzpatrick.
Final answer.
I think so.
It's Ed Reed.
Should have gone with him. He's a legend. He's one of the greatest, but
Ed Reed. That's all right. It's all right.
I'm doing really great. I feel like, is this how it felt last week?
Yes.
I don't like it. I don't like losing.
I don't like it. You got 6, right? 6 out of 14?
I don't know. This is awful.
6 out of 13. Okay. And unless you guess this right, 25% chance you're not good. Who was the first football player drafted in 1936 during the first ever NFL draft? Bruce Smith, Bill Fralick, Ray Childress, or Jay Berwanger?
Tom Brady. Whatever you said first, that's what I'm gonna go with. The first guy.
Jay Berwanger?
Sure.
Jay Berwanger. That is the right answer. Congratulations.
Dad.
7.
Wow.
7
There's
out
one
of
more
14.
question, right?
Yeah, one more question.
Mercy me.
Who is the only Super Bowl MVP to have played on the losing team? Paul Krause. I think that's how you say his name. Chuck Howley. George Blanda. Sonny Jurgensen.
Let's go with the second one.
Chuck Howley?
Sure.
You're correct.
I'm getting good at this guessing thing.
You should have been.
When I act like I don't, all the ones that I thought I got wrong were ones that I thought I knew. So I just have to act like I just have to not know things and then just guess it, and I'm fine.
Exactly. Go with your gut.
8 for 15. That was probably my worst score. That was awful. I hated it.
Still better than me last week. So.
But that is how.
All right.
But that is how trivia. That's how you think you knows. That's how you think you know goes, and that is what it is.
What's the top? So what's the top number of a fraction called?
The numerator.
You're 9 for 15. There you go.
You're so dumb. This has been another episode of AfroLatinos, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. We had a lot of fun. We hope you enjoyed yourself too. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube page as well as our Facebook page, AfroLatinos. Make sure that you check us out on Anchor. You can find our podcast on Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can find a podcast digitally, you can find us. We are so thankful for all your love, all your support. Make sure you drop a comment. Let us know how we're doing. We love you guys. Peace out.
See ya.
You're so dumb, Jenny.